Austin Hedges now with the Rangers, no longer with the Pirates, but he talked about his situation on a podcast. And Colin, he said he didn't like the fact that he was being booed. He's a human after all, but he was hitting 181. And I think people were not necessarily booing him.
You're right.
He was a roadblock to two guys they wanted to see, those two young catchers.
They were booing Austin Hedges being in the lineup. But that being said, Austin Hedges was hitting 181, and he should shut up. Because here's why. If you're a paying customer, and I take pride in this, when I go to games with my kids, or I take my daughter to games, I buy a ticket, and I go and I sit with the people. And when you go there, if you're not swearing out loud, if you're not bothering people, if you're not starting a fight, you reserve the right to cheer, you reserve the right to boo, you reserve the right to do whatever you want as a fan. If Austin Hedges doesn't like it, find a different line of work. Because
Plus
fans are just being
$5 million,
fans.
right? I mean, if you're being paid $5 million, you can boo me all you want.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny because when I go to games like that, I just boo people just to boo them. You know?
I don't believe it.
You know,
You wouldn't
I'm
boo
not-
Jack
You're
Clark.
not someone who's
Here's Kaboly. Jack Clark, yay. Every other player in the history of the world, boo.
What I'm saying is I'm not being mean to the guy. It's just what you do when you go
Well,
to
I don't
baseball
boo.
games,
Like
right?
I don't. I choose not to.
I don't like.
But
I don't boo either.
But I don't begrudge anyone who does.
Right.
And Austin Hedges knew what he signed up for. And to your point, I don't necessarily think they were booing Austin Hedges.
Just the
I
fact
think
that
they
he
were
was
booing
there.
the continuation of Austin
Well, I mean,
Hedges
they
being
booed
in the
him
lineup.
when Davis came up and Davis was playing right field. I mean,
Because
I was,
they played his
same reason.
walk-ups.
I was there that night, and then a couple days later, me, Mackey, and Kevin Gorman approached Hedges in his locker, and he talked for 5 minutes about it. And as somebody who's in a lot of different locker rooms where guys will run, if they have a bad game, George Pickens, it's time to maybe grow up and get beyond this part of your career. Like I have a lot of respect for Hedges actually manning up and actually saying, look, it sucks. And I'm okay with him saying it afterwards, because if he had said it sucked in the moment, it would have been even
John
worse.
Jaso tried to pull this act in this town, too, after he left, about you never played JV baseball.
Again, he's John Jaso.
Correct. People who ever played for the Pittsburgh Pirates should be lucky one person walks in that stadium after all that they put us through as fans. It's absolutely garbage when any Pittsburgh Pirate calls out any fans, considering this fan base stuck with that franchise as long as they have.
Boo me
I mean,
for
Hedges
$5
was here like
million.
5 minutes, though, too. I mean, so
And he's calling out fans that have been here 30 and
On a
40 years.
podcast.
All right.
On a podcast.
That's what they
okay.
do.
That's what he does.
That's what they do.
Ladies
All
and
of them
gentlemen, I want to tell you about Ford Fanatics. You know who you are out there. There's no place like number one Cochran. If you are, along with locations in Allegheny Valley and Butler County, the new number one Cochran Ford Monroeville has just joined the team, and all three number one Cochran Ford stores are celebrating with grand opening offers. You can get 3 times the pricing power, 3 times the selection, and 3 times the thrills. Visit number one Cochran Ford in Allegheny Valley, Butler County, and now the brand new facility in Monroeville, or you can do it online at Cochran.com.